Yo, what's up, spam Masubis and canned jacuzzis? I don't know, man. That was horrible. Check this out. Dark Master Proto Energy. And he is from APC, 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 APC. Dude, I don't know nothing about this guy, but I like him immediately. He looks terrifying. He's like one of those things, you don't know anything about it. Like, first time I had chicken adobo, I didn't know what that was, but I knew I'm going to like that thing. What I don't like is I'm not a huge fan of his alt mode. I think it's kind of weird. Looks okay and comes together well enough in the toy form, but I don't know. There's something a little weird about it. I do like that bot mode, though. A ton of presence, reminds me of the old school Megatron, you know, despite being a completely different alt mode and stuff. And yeah, we'll talk about him later on. He comes with this sword. What's not great is the design is cool, but it has a real hard time getting into his fist. And you can see already some of the paint has scraped off over there. And I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong. Like, I don't know if this is supposed to pop off. Well, the bottom did, but that doesn't really help with anything. Yeah, just kind of getting it through his hand was, oh, actually, hold up. Maybe it does. Can I just slide it through? Oh, okay, I'm an idiot then. I'm a total idiot. I was squeezing it between the hand, the thumb and the other fingers and stuff. Okay, so my bad. I take all of that back. I should have just tried that earlier. And now I have some paint missing on the sword. That's okay. The sword looks super duper dope. And it looks like it's made and cast out of like crystalline dark energon or something like that. And he has these nice little RoboCop wrist spears. You guys know what I'm talking about? RoboCop, he goes and he like unlocks stuff, and so very, very nicely done. And this is really cool. This is like the back sword connecting thing that probably has a name, but I don't know what that is. And it just slides in there nicely. And then we can just pop that on. Pop that on. Hey, it worked better earlier. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but anyway, it will sit in there. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's cool. That's cool. What's not cool is he's ultra loose. He has a difficulty holding up. You know what? Let me move some of the stuff out of the way so the focus doesn't mess with me. Okay, one sec. Yo. All right. Yeah, he's like, he can't hold his arm up, you know? And I don't know what it is, too much like mold release or something like that. And I don't know how this arm is connected into this socket. I don't know if it's just on like, if there's a pin going through it or if it's like a screw that I can tighten. This one's better. See, he can hold it up under his own weight, but can he do it without the, see, even without the little cannon, he has difficulties. Hey, you know what I'm wondering? I have the Armed Hades Micron at home. I wonder if it's compatible with this guy. Huh. Anyway, another thing that I'm not very familiar with is, see his forearms over here? I thought this was going to turn into some type of like thruster in the transformation, but nah. This just folds up like this, and I only see kind of like the back of it, and I don't see the front part, so something lost in translation, perhaps? I don't know, but those doesn't totally look like it's going to be like a thruster. Also looks like the cuff of like a really tight sweater or something. Knees are very cool. I love, it just feels like it's the Decepticon motif, you know, the little pokey spear ears. This looks very nice. Looks like the trigger section, the handle of Lord Megatron from G1. Very cool. Feet, very nice, good enough. And the heel supports are very, very good. And yeah, the back cleans up for the most part pretty well. But he does feel like hollow and loose. And despite me not liking the aesthetic of the jet mode as much, it tabs together nicely. And so I'm super duper thankful about that. But man, his noggin, this is straight up terrifying. Look at those pupils, dude. Wow. Yeah, and so I watched just a little bit of Prime, but this character, this design, like I said, even though not knowing much about him, I was like, I know I'm gonna like that. I know I'm gonna like that. Chicken adobo, perfect example. And yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. I don't know what this is inspired off of. I'm not sure if it's an OG product or something like that, but yeah, but it looks very, very nice. Straight up out of the Transformers Prime series, right? Head's expressive enough, but yeah, not a ton of movement over there. And I think, you know, per the design, he just doesn't have much of a neck. He has tons of traps and everything, and that's cool. I like the purple, how it's done over there. And where it's painted, it looks nice. There's kind of like this glittery type shiny paint embedded within the plastic, or it's in the paint. I'm not sure, but it's done well enough. And that plugs in nice and secure, my dear. But yeah, that's cool. That's real nice. Oof. Oof. Super RoboCop, where he goes, and he goes, and he opens that stuff up. He also uses it as something else later. He helps Clarence Boddicker clear his throat. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh man, he got some like Assassin's Creed vibe, right? Ooh, I like that. I like that heaps. I just wish it was a little bit more like the tolerances were a little bit better, because the shoulders have a ton of posability, up, down, left, right. I mean, part of it is for the sake of transformation. There's kind of like a backward butterfly, and he has double elbows and stuff. And so there's a lot of great functionality built into the shoulder. It just doesn't hold the weight as well. And so I may have to, perhaps I can drop some Kiki in there, or maybe I'll even open up the shoulder to see if I can understand how that mechanism works. But yeah, it's good. It's good. Overall, it's pretty good. Good. And the hands, they're on like dark metallics, and it looks good. I'm still sad about me not knowing and understanding this. Oh, let's just put it back one more time, because when I posed this, when I posed him for the thumbnail, I wanted to give him that one, you know, like, ooh, I almost lost that. The samurai stance, or like the wandering Ronin stance, where it's like this dude who's, yo, what the? Oh, okay. Or it's like this guy very nonchalantly, yuck, take that off. Nonchalantly, like wielding the sword behind his head. And for the most part, he's holding it now. Earlier, it just kept on slipping down, even during the photos. And I was like, come on, bruh. But, oh, okay. I'm glad that didn't break and it just came off, because I was trying to spin it. So, hey, be careful when you do that, because that might happen to you, boo. That's cool. That's cool. Looks like something out of like Samurai Champloo. But you see what I mean? Like just a little bit, his arm was like slipping down. It'd be nice if you could just keep it like that. I love that face. Absolutely love. You saw it. You saw what the arm did. It was almost kind of creepy, like it was doing it by itself. But enough of that. Let me transform him with you all, and I can show you about the parts that I like and that I don't like. And yeah. All right, forget it. I'm going to take the sword off camera. I'll be right back, okay? All right, cool. Cool tools. That was a cartoon, not cartoon. That was a toy from back in the day. The jingle was cool tools. Anyway, I wish this tabbed in better over here. It's just kind of like flippity floppity, and yeah, but whatever, dude. So we're gonna start by like cracking him open. I feel like I'm opening up like a crab or something. And the arms are really cool. They fold in here a la kind of like Jetfire, if you will. And then you're going to be bending this and also doing a lot of bending with the forearms as well. And so let me just kind of move those there. And then these we are going to bring together. I was going to say, dude, you know, if I were to ever put like a mission statement out there in terms, maybe not a mission statement, a brand statement about what this channel is, it's like I'm obviously some type of product reviewer, right? Like a toy reviewer and stuff. But at the same time, when you watch this and you hang with me and we're going through this stuff, like you actually get to know me as a person more than, and on top of just being like a toy reviewer, like as well. If you met me in real life, I would talk very similar, and my disposition would be very similar to what you see on this from your phone or TV or wherever. I would probably curse 500 times more. Generally, I curse a lot. It's just, I don't know, man. That's the environment that I was raised in, and like I curse a lot. But of course, I'm also very, considerate and polite. And, I wouldn't necessarily just, as soon as I meet you out and be like, yo, what's up? It wouldn't be like that. It wouldn't be anything like that. Once you hear me curse, that you know that that means I'm comfortable with you. Like my team at work when we're in meetings, I swear like a sailor. Okay, this bit over here, you need to kind of like push this forward, and why am I having difficulty with this now? No. 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 What's happening, dude? I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful at times like this, because once stuff like this starts going awry, my brain has a meltdown, and I'm like, no, 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 no. Shh, shh, shh. Quiet, 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 quiet. Quiet, 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 quiet. And I have to calm myself, otherwise I'm gonna bug out. Okay. Dude, hold on for a second. This just doesn't feel right. Give me a moment. All right, I couldn't quite figure it out, but you know what? It's going to reveal itself when we transform the legs, and I'm very, very thankful for that, because the legs have a lot of tabbing mechanisms in place. This is going to ultimately sit down over here, but these have to come down to give it clearance on the side. This will untab. This will also untab. That's kind of cool. And then after this untabs, it'll actually move up. Wait a minute. Yeah, it'll move up and sit in the belly. And that will release this area over here. Actually, I think it releases on its own. And then we're going to open up the legs. The toes we will adjust, so I believe it's like that. This will turn sideways, and this bit on the bottom will open up on this little panel over here. But one thing I have not been able to figure out is doing this frictionlessly. Like when I'm moving this up, like it bumps into a lot of stuff, and it's like crunchy, and I don't necessarily like that. And so it's possible that I'm doing something wrong, but yeah, okay. See, this has revealed itself. See that little tab over there? It's supposed to connect over here. So that means I probably didn't bring the arms back far enough. Then that would tab in there. And that means these, oh no. Yeah, I could feel myself like wanting to just quit. That's just part of who I am, how my brain works, dude. It gets overwhelmed pretty easily. I don't know if you guys have seen my Sound Blaster video yet, where I talk about my mutant powers and stuff, but anyway. What are your guys' mutant powers? Everybody has them, you know that? So that tabs in over there. And this bit, I know it's going like haywire all over the place. We're going to flip this bit out. And that little groove is meant to tab in. Did I almost feel like doing the sequence all over again? I might. I'm going to rewatch the video, and if it's too clunky even for me, then I'm just going to redo it. But yeah, so this side is all secure. This side's all very secure and nice. And now we're going to do the same for this side. We're going to kind of reverse the placement of the toes. We're going to peel this out. I just wish it wasn't so crunchy. And then we are going to situate the leg so that it goes into that tab. Oh, yeah, and that back piece we're going to situate. Yeah, my brain's kind of fried right now. Then that bit. Hey, where'd it go? Wait, what? Oh, I'm tripping. All right. I think that's it. And then we just need to set this up here. I hope it's been all on camera. And then this, we will lift up and then move forward. It will sit over the head, kind of like this R2-D2 unit, and this will clamp down. You heard that clack, clack, right? It will click into place. And I believe this is it. Dude, he almost looks like some type of like, what is it, Klingon bird of prey, right? Is that what it is? I'm not a Star Trek guy, but for some reason, that came to me. Am I right? Trekkies out there, are you guys watching this? Bird of prey, am I correct? It kind of looks like that, right? And now seeing it from that perspective, I kind of dig it. And also, I'm very thankful towards the legs for having those tabbing mechanisms, because it brought me a lot of sanity in getting the arms in place. Just, I don't know, something about the arms. I've transformed this thing repeatedly, but the arms just mess me up for some reason. It's just one of those things that my brain can't quite negotiate. I will say, just looking at the undercarriage of this, I do like the fact that it isn't just plain. You can see that there's like details over here. I think that's very nice. I mean, yeah, some of these areas are like hollow and stuff like that, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm still pretty thankful for what we have over there, and that's pretty cool. I don't like the fact that it can't really sit flush. It sits kind of going like upward like that, and not the worst thing in the world. But yeah, the little head as the R2 unit is pretty cool. Oh, and of course, we're going to take the fusion cannon. We're going to plug that in so that it becomes the boom boom. Does it point the other way? No, it doesn't. Can have that just sitting in there. And then R2 unit sound effect. No, okay. Hopefully I've included that sound effect over here so I just don't sound like a fool. That's pretty much it. Yeah. It's pretty cool. I'm not sure. I will say I prefer the, oh, okay, you know what? That's supposed to tab in there. I prefer the what is it? The secureness of the alt mode. But aesthetically, I like the bot mode way more. I just wish things were a tad bit tighter. He's pretty big. Not exactly sure how large and how tall, but yeah, I think he's taller than a Voyager scale. But he's nice, huh? He's nice. I don't really have much to add other than that I have two other versions. One's Rampage version, and there's another, like, I don't know, alternate color scheme that I'll be reviewing on the channel soon. And so if you like this, if you like to check those out as well, stick around, hang tight. In a couple days, you'll probably see it soon. Okay. I appreciate y'all being here. Okay. Bye.